All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, HaMashiach, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, time of this truth. Through the spirit and power, YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right, this is going into basically how, all right, America, which is the place of the nation of Israel's captivity, the Lord's people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. America is Babylon the Great and will be destroyed in these end times, the times that we're living in. The Lord's finna have these nations come up against America to shoot missiles upon it, and it will, all right, be destroyed. Okay, America will be destroyed in a likely fashion in Sodom and Gomorrah by the way of fire. But this time it's gonna be by the way of these missiles. Okay, now I'm finna go into the scriptures. All right, go into prophecy, and like I said, Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right, now I'm gonna go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 50. All right, one of my favorite chapters. This book of Jeremiah chapter 50. Okay, drop down to verse 33 to get straight to the point. It says, thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI of hosts, the children of Israel, which is the northern kingdom, you Native Americans, all right, you Hispanics, you Latinos, you so-called Native Indians. Okay, it says, and the children of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, you Negroes, Haitians, and West Indians, all right, were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI of hosts is his name. He will thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Now, that's the point. Both kingdoms will be in captivity in Babylon. Now, this shows you that this is speaking about a different Babylon, because when you go back into secular history, the northern kingdom, which are the children of Israel, went into the Assyrian captivity, and then the southern kingdom, all right, which is the children of the kingdom of Judah, went into the Babylonian captivity. And then you have the northern kingdom, all right, will become what they call today the 10 lost tribes, and the southern kingdom were what? Then the Medo-Persians, then the Greeks, then the Romans. That's why during the time of the Romans who were in the land, those three tribes, Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, the southern kingdom. All right, that's because the northern kingdom, which are your Native Americans, all right, Seminole Indians, Latinos, Hispanics, came over here, all right, after y'all Assyrian captivity, came over here to the Americas. And that's where you get the Aztecs, the Mayans, all right, the Incas. Okay, that's how the northern kingdom got over here. All right, then the southern kingdom, right, during the time of, all right, the Roman Empire, you had 70 AD, the siege of Jerusalem, where the southern kingdom went into the land of Ham, what these people call today Africa. And that's where you get the transatlantic slave trade, and us being brought over here to America, being reunited with the what? The northern kingdom. You see? That's why when you go to the book of Deuteronomy, all right, let's go there. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 7. It says, and this is the blessing of Judah. And he said, hear, O Lord YAHAWAH, the voice of Judah, and bring him unto his people. You see? So the southern kingdom being brought over here to the Americas, who's being brought over here to the rest of our people, the northern kingdom. All right? The so-called Latinos, Native Americans, Native Seminole Indians. All right? We all reunited together in Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay? Now, let's head back to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 50. All right, like the scriptures say, the children of Israel and the children of Judah will oppress together. It's talking about Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, now let's prove that. Let's prove that this is talking about Babylon the Great. First, Jeremiah 50, right, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord YAHAWAH of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, both kingdoms will oppress together. We're in captivity together in America. Now I want to drop down to verse 42, it says, they shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea. They shall ride upon horses, everyone putting a array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. See, and that's another name for Mystery Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. And according to prophecy, who will rule the daughter of Babylon? The so-called white man, the Edomites. You see, and let's prove that. Let's go to the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms, chapter 137, okay? Psalm chapter 137, verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord YAHAWAH, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Right, man. You see, because the Edomites, the children of Edom, are ruling in these last days, man. That's why when you go to the book of 2nd Ezra, the scripture say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. This is Esau's heaven. This is the so-called white man's heaven. This is his rulership. And then when his rulership is put down, then it's Jacob's rulership, Jacob's heaven, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see? And that's why we're waiting for deliverance from YAHAWASHI. We're waiting for who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose true name is YAHAWASHI, to return to the earth and to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Okay? So now we got who rules, all right, the daughter of Babylon. Let's go back to Jeremiah chapter 50. And actually, let's go to Jeremiah 51. Now, Jeremiah 51 is talking about the same Babylon. And let's prove it real quick. It says, verse 33, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon. There it go again. It's like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of a harvest shall come. You see, so Jeremiah chapter 51 is talking about the same Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Okay? Now, the reason I came here is to link it to what? Babylon the Great, which is, all right, in the book of Revelation, which is America. Okay? Now, let me slack you for the background. Okay? We're going to go up to verse 7. It says, Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord YAHWH's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. You see, the nations have drunk of Babylon's wine. Now, where else can we find this in the scriptures? When we go to the book of Revelation, all right, you can go to the 18th chapter or the 14th chapter or the 17th chapter. We could go to chapter 14. It says, verse 8. It says, and there follow another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. You see, the nations have drunk of her wine. And now notice also I said Babylon is fallen. That's also in where? Jeremiah chapter 51. Okay, because it's speaking about the same Babylon. All right, and I'm going to keep linking it together, and Lord willing, all right, the video is edifying. All right, it says Babylon, verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen. You see, right? And destroyed, how for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. You see, it's saying the same thing from the book of Revelation. Now let's drop down to verse 12. It says, set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes, for the Lord Yahweh hath both devised and done that which he has spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. Now, the scriptures say Babylon dwelleth upon many waters. We just read it. I got it highlighted, right? Now, where else can we find this? In the book of Revelation. And let's go get it. Revelation chapter 17, verse 1. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. See, it's saying the same thing from hold up, from Jeremiah and from Revelation. All right,